DJI versus Insta360. Which action cameras are the best action cameras for vlogging? This is going to be my uncut, honest opinion, no B-roll, as to which action camera is the best for vlogging. So with all of that being said, let's truly start the video now. In this video, we're going to be talking about 3 different categories and along with the setup for that category for you to have the most optimal setup when it comes to vlogging on an overall basis with the action camera sphere in space. So let's go on to our first topic category, which is going to be the best budget-friendly action camera for vlogging. So in order to have the most cheapest, budget-friendly, optimal vlogging camera with pretty good high quality, this is exactly what you're going to do in this specific setup. So firstly, you're going to get yourself the DJI Action 4 because especially on sale, especially with Christmas and Boxing Day coming along, you will definitely be able to capture this camera at a very cheap price, especially with the Action 6 currently being released at this moment in time. So take advantage of the fact that the Action 4 is still a pretty good camera even in 2025, even going forward over to 2026. So definitely get the Action 4 for sure. On top of that too as well, if you want quality audio quality, we're currently on the DJI Mic Mini right now, and you can also connect your Mic Mini directly to the Action 4 without a transmitter or transponder. So you can definitely buy this for like 45 bucks, 35 on a sale. So also take advantage of that too. And then at that point, you will have the best possible vlogging setup. And alongside with it, I will mention too as well, you can get yourself a third-party tripod, whether it's from Ulanzi or Tesla and so on and so forth. Get yourself a mini tripod with the accessories and the mounts, but the mounts should be connected with the action camera when you buy it upon purchase. But you can also just get the tripods externally for a third party for a lot cheaper of a price. And then you will have yourself a very successful budget-friendly vlogging setup. So the next one in our category is going to be the most premium action camera setup if budget isn't really your issue. So obviously you know where this is gonna go. I'm going to say you definitely need the Action 6, the DJI Action 6. It's definitely a top contender in today's game, although very similar to the Action 5 because of its square center and slightly better night mode and stabilization, so on and so forth. It is reigning king in terms of ultimate quality. So if that's exactly what you're chasing and you need that robust and durability of an action camera, I would highly recommend the DJI Action 6. Now on top of that too as well, if you want the best quality in terms of microphone, you can always get the DJI Mic 3 and then you can get it for the whole set. So that's like the huge case with like 2 microphones and a transmitter all inside at the same time, which I presume does come in a set like that with the DJI Action or the DJI Mic 3. That way you'll be optimal for individual vlogging, or if you want to make sort of a mini interview / podcast situation, you can mic up to 2 people at the same time and then you'll be on your way for the highest quality audio setup. Alrighty, so kind of the last thing, if you want to depend on a very high quality tripod setup, what you can do is just go on the official DJI website and get yourself the tripod sets. As an example, I currently own the extension rod, which is really nice because that thing can go super far and can get some amazing shots, almost like a drone-esque shot. So if you want the perfect optimal setup for sort of your vlogs, the DJI Action 6 with a DJI Mic 3 and then with an extension rod or the other provided tripods on the DJI official main website. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our third category, and that category is going to be standard video mode. Before we begin, I will preface by saying we are currently shooting on the DJI Action 5 Pro on D-Log color 10-bit. The 4 and the 6 also provides the same color D-Log color 10-bit too as well, and that's going to optimally provide you with the highest possible quality when you do your whole vlogging experience, which is why DJI reigns supreme in terms of quality, and then you can even get a budget option too as well. But if you're looking for just purely standard mode, I would look on the Insta360 aspect of things, and let me just go ahead and explain why that's the case. Also forgot to mention, yeah, with D-Log color 10-bit, you have color grading capabilities, and you can use Rec 709, or I like to use the DJI Mimu app to color grade my footage so it looks as pretty as possible basically. But yeah, Insta360, let's go over that now. Alrighty, so in my opinion, I do like the Insta360 cameras in standard video mode the best when you simply just want to point and shoot and not have to worry about any color rating whatsoever. I just feel like ultimately the UX UI experience of the Insta360 cameras are super simple, and just pointing and shooting with them is really good and optimal for a beginner, and it does look pretty nice in terms of quality. So if you're just looking into the Insta360 sphere of things, the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 or also the Insta360 Go Ultra are viable options in terms of standard mode. And if you want to go even outside of that, I'll talk about that in a separate video. There's also like a new sort of filters, like a natural and like a vivid. And then there's also some filters too on the Insta360 Go Ultra, but purely for standard video mode and just ease of use, Insta360 is definitely the go for sure. Now, if we're talking about microphone setup with those cameras specifically, I will say the DJI Mic Mini again is the best. If you do want ultra quality, the DJI Mic 3 is also amazing, but you can also just be internal with Insta360 and their systems and also use the Insta360 Mic Air 2 as well, which is also something I have. But again, right now we're on the Insta360 Mic Mini at this moment in time. And finally, I'm actually a huge fan of all the tripods provided with Insta360 because I have my hands on a few of them. I'm a huge fan of the Insta360 multi-mounts with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and then the mini tripod with the Insta360 Go Ultra. These are very durable and high quality accessories alongside with your Insta360 cameras. So getting standard video mode with these cameras and the tripods are going to be absolutely fantastic and an optimal setup for you and your vlogging needs. Okay, so categorically, we went over 3 different categories of action cameras that's best suited for vlogging. So that's going to be the budget option, the most premium best action camera setup for vlogging, and also the standard video mode option. Now we're gonna go over sort of the setup aspect of things. So whether that's your editing software and your computer or laptop system. Now, in terms of a budget-friendly option, when it comes specifically to your vlogging setup, you can use a setup like CapCut PC and edit on proxies alongside with a relatively inexpensive computer like a Dell refurbished laptop or a monitor or desktop. That's going to be really fantastic when it comes to editing in sort of a low price, but like being able to produce high quality. Now, on another note too as well, if you're looking for something more premiere, which is not so much of my expertise, but I do know a thing or two about it, you can use programs such as Adobe Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, or Final Cut Pro as an example. Those are going to be more premium set things, but you do need an associated high quality computer or laptop setup. So if you're on the Apple sphere of things, you can always just get perhaps a MacBook Pro. That would be the most optimal. And then on the PC side, anything really powerful like a gaming laptop, like an Asus or like a super tank Dell XPS 15 as an example. I don't know too much information about that, but those are just prime examples of like the best quality vlogging setup. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it to the entire video. I hope this kind of helps you get an idea of what vlogging setup is truly best fitted for your needs and situation, whether it's more of a budget setup or more of a premium setup or like the standard video setup as an example. The choice is yours, and I hope this video genuinely sort of helped out your journey there. So with that being said, we're not currently monetized on the channel yet. So with all that being said, if you want to get a bit of a discount and help out the channel, check out the affiliate links down below. Use code Dominic on Holofy for discounts on eSIMs, and also you can use code Dominic on the Insta360 main website to get yourself a bit of a discount with all Insta360 cameras, and also get free gifts associated with that too as well if you're interested in those Insta360 cameras. So with that being said, leave a like, comments, and subscribe, and peace out.